In 5.
Yeah.
Man, why don't we have a sick intro like that? I guess we do have a sick intro.
Yeah, we do.
But, like, we don't have, like, a theme song. What if we just, like, cooked one in the
We kind of have a theme song.
Alright, well, I'm a little rusty on the clarinet.
Squidward.
Hey, I want to relearn it, but aren't those things, like, crazy expensive?
Kelpie G.
I didn't know who that was until recently.
Shout out Kelpie G. All right, everybody, welcome to the new set.
To the new
It's
year?
certainly a work in progress, but we just couldn't keep you guys waiting anymore. You may have noticed that we're not sitting on beanbags anymore. We've upgraded to recliners.
To a new house?
It's
Oh, yeah,
actually-
the last episode we did was before you moved.
Yeah.
That's
Is it just now
wild.
occurring to you?
Yeah, to be honest. I've been mad busy.
Same. I'm just going to talk about this as if we just moved in and try to remember, like, to give a recap.
Okay.
So, you remember how, like, there was the whole debacle with the toad at the last
Oh,
garage?
do y'all have a toad here now?
Okay, it's way more extreme than just a toad. So, like, the first like weekend, basically,
Wonder if
that I was
toad
here,
is over there still.
the one that got exploded, his
Oh, wait.
guts out,
Oh, that's what happened to it.
it's definitely not still there.
Tragic.
No, when I was like working in the shop, it was like late one night. It had rained.
I know exactly
There was, like-
what you're talking about.
I saw like one frog with like giant feet, and then I saw another one, and I saw another one, and I was like, what are these frogs? I never seen. They looked like they had like deformed feet. They were so giant. And as the night went on, like it was completely pitch black outside, and it was so bright in the shop, and it was like a swamp out there because of the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And I kid you not, there's probably like 300 of these frogs in my shop.
You know who that makes you?
Frogman.
No. It makes you Fiona's dad. Because remember he
They're
was
my-
the king and then he got turned into the toad?
How does that make me that?
Oh, I have no idea. It just...
They're my babies. Will you look up these type of frogs? Because
Hey,
I didn't even look it up.
You need to include a video of this video. Because you send a video.
Oh, yeah, I do have a video of the
Because you
frogs.
sent it to the group chat. I was like, this is wild.
I've only ever been used to toads and like bullfrogs and maybe like tree frogs.
Whoa.
I've never seen this species of frog. It was like a floor dweller. Like they didn't really seem like
How?
No.
Okay, I wonder how many... This is not
it
our
was a
first time...
frog. It was a frog, not
This
a
is-
toad.
How many times have we talked about a frog on this? or a toad
They're a
on the
recurring
podcast?
theme in my life.
Oh, was it that first one? Oh.
No, you got to look up like Northeast Texas frogs with big hind feet. Because right now it's just pulling up stock images of frogs with large feet.
Why don't you airdrop this video so we can just look at it?
Dude, I don't even know if I'd be able to find it. But none of these look correct. I'm going to have to do some more research.
Maybe.
They were super dark. They were like almost black.
Wonder if this is a new species.
Like this is definitely not it. These are Yeah, it was like black. Maybe you can include that. Like black frog, black. It's not a toad though. Keep putting it literally says American toads at the beginning. But you put toads and frog.
Oh.
No.
I didn't.
That's what I'm telling
I
you.
didn't do it. I didn't do it. If y'all know the movie,
Comment below.
yeah, for real. I think only our family's gonna get it. 'Cause we
Okay, maybe that
referenced it
first
some-
one. Maybe.
That's a baby.
No, they looked so small as if they were babies, but they just had
Oh.
giant feet. See, like
The frog lady.
it looked like their feet were way
Oh, wait,
too
that's-
big. It looked like they were deformed.
Ooh.
Like they were flopping. It was like it was in their way. How is Google not understand what we're meaning?
What? That looks like a burger. Like a bun.
What?
That one looks like... Ooh.
Okay. Try small black frogs.
That emerge at night.
With huge feet. Okay, maybe that first one. Is it that first one?
Ooh.
Tiny frogs with big voices.
Look at that one right there. That one's demonic.
That's a terrifying frog. I'm glad it wasn't.
What in the toast?
Dude, I don't
like
understand.
The bread. You remember the bread? The weird bread with the face on it? That's
yeah,
what
it does look like that.
That one's depressed.
All right, this is starting to like make me out to be a huge liar.
Yeah, we're spending too much time on this.
All right. Well, anyways, that happened. So we went from having one recurring toad daily to having like
An army.
1.5 million.
We're gonna have to train them.
Yeah, but I haven't seen them back. It hasn't really rained, and I haven't had the shop like open with the lights on, and they have not been back. They have not returned.
Weird.
Have you ever heard of the Frogman cryptid?
No.
You know what a cryptid is?
No.
It's like what Bigfoot and stuff like that is.
Oh yeah.
It's like some people really claim that it's real, and then
Yeah.
some people say it's just the made up fairy tale legend. There's a Frogman one. Can we get this in the chat?
Frogman.
Speaking of frogs. I think it's in Ohio. It's Ohio. Yeah. I don't really know much about this either, but
What in the... Oh.
yeah, I think that's like the infamous image of it. It's like the one Bigfoot where he's like,
Yeah.
That's the Frogman version. The
People
Frogman
just-
equivalent.
Ohio. Known as the Loveland Frog.
Loveland Frog. The Ohio Frogman, also known as the Loveland Frog, is a
Oh my gosh,
legendary
I'm gonna make
cryptid
this
originating from Loveland, Ohio. The creature is described as a humanoid frog or lizard-like being, standing approximately 3 to 4 foot tall, with leathery skin and webbed hands and feet. While the tale has circulated for decades, no one has ever been able to procure evidence that it actually occurred, or even any record of who this mysterious businessman might have been. Okay. Why did you just throw the word businessman in there?
Yeah, like what in the...
Do you think Bigfoot's real?
No.
What makes you so sure?
Because like, what the heck? It's just like, come on now. We would have... It's 2026, I guess. We would have known. We would have found it.
Well...
Okay, but then... I don't know. We're just not going to go on that.
You don't want to open that can of worms.
But then they can't find murderers or... So I guess it's really up in the air at this point.
Like, do you think it's possible for a creature to be truly that sneaky, or it just does not want to be found? That if it was smart enough to not want to be found, that it could manage to do so?
A creature as in an animal.
Well, I mean, like Bigfoot, I guess is kind of... I guess that's the whole point of a cryptid. It's kind of like human-like, you know?
I don't know. I just...
Like,
I don't think so.
You know Mothman?
Yeah, I know Mothman.
That one's really scary. Is that... Dude. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I just wouldn't bet
What is that?
my life on these things being real.
I mean, at least whenever you look up Bigfoot, there's kind of a general... consensus on what he looks like. When you look up the Frogman cryptid, it's just different in every single image.
Yeah, what the heck is that thing? Wait, go. It's the drawn.
Looks like a...
It looks like a meerkat. Like the front of the top, like on the left.
Oh.
Looks like a weird meerkat. Doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
Somebody dressed up for Halloween as a frog.
Do you remember that show, Finding Bigfoot?
I don't think so.
I used to watch that. They never found him, though.
Pretty sure Bigfoot was also in the little Judy Moody weird summer movie.
Judy Moody? That's a throwback.
You remember?
Wait.
Where Bigfoot at? Yeah, let's just. He's got, and it's like he's got a whole Apple tag on him.
If you want me to like read something, we like zoom in on the text. 'Cause
yeah, it's her.
my eyes are like.
My eyes.
I mean, I don't have to read it. Okay, this doesn't really tell us much. Yeah, there's a legendary picture, dude. It has to be staged, right?
That's a gorilla costume.
Who is?
I don't know.
me up?
I just don't. I'm not. I don't really want to go into my 2026 thinking about the Bigfoot and the Frogman. You know.
Did you know? Okay, let me just ask it this way: what gender do you think Bambi is?
Wow.
Straightforward question.
Bambi. I haven't seen it since I was like 7.
Okay.
Bambi. Can we pull up a picture of Bambi?
Just off the top of your head, like, what is your memory of?
I don't know. I just thought it was a boy.
Bambi's. Okay, well, you would be correct. I was wrong about that.
Oh, you thought it was a girl?
Yeah.
Well,
my whole life, I thought Bambi was a girl.
Well, I just think because
Stop. Hold on, I gotta put this on freaking do not disturb.
Well, I just thought because like it was about like this baby deer and a mama, and typically they don't make it really about. It's usually the mom and the son, or the dad and the daughter.
That's sound logic. I don't think I really watched Bambi too much as a child.
What?
It literally shows Bambi as an adult and it has antlers.
I've never seen Bambi I've never really watched the movie. We turned it on and then
She died and you're like, gotta go.
well, we didn't even watch the whole thing, but the mom was like, I'm gonna name him Bambi or whatever, and then somebody's like, where's the little prince today? And I was like, why they keep misgendering Bambi?
When did you watch this?
It's like the other day.
But you didn't watch it all the way through?
No.
Why are you gonna start it and not finish it?
Well, we had it on for a child that was over. And then the child
let me
left.
Just turn on Bambi for a casual afternoon movie.
To be fair, I didn't put it on. But does everybody know that Bambi is a boy? Everyone? You thought it was a girl too? Okay, thank God. I'm not crazy.
Smart.
Bro, please, if you're out there and you have opinions on this, if you thought that, whatever you thought Bambi was, please put it down because I would love to.
Hey, I'm so glad I got that right.
It's because in old animation they would usually only give females eyelashes and they give Bambi eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what gets you.
Well, I don't know. I think it's just like they're in the forest, and I think like all of the cutesy little animals and stuff, I think it always just came across as a sort of like female centered movie. Like it went right in there with all the princess movies. Like you got Cinderella, you got Snow White, you got Sleeping Beauty, and then Bambi is in there.
You got the Jungle Book and like.
Yeah, but like that one doesn't. I don't know. Bambi just always seemed like a girl's movie to me, and I guess I just kind of had it in my head that Bambi was a girl.
Interesting. Well, nope, he's a boy. I just thought because like the death, it was like.
Well, that's a little morbid.
What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are fired.
Y'all
have got to leave.
Bambi on the Could Have Been Love show, the Could Have Been Love with Drewski. They called her Bambi, and it was like, okay, that's a female name.
You made me watch that.
So like they gave her a boy's name, is what you're telling me?
Well, let's just not tap into that. Hey now, we're not doing this. We're not. This is gonna end badly for us.
Did Bambi have her a baby? That's like a tongue twister.
Is Bambi's baby a boy?
Not that Bambi.
But I just always thought that Bambi was a boy because, I don't know, just the mom's death was just so tragic. Like, it's gotta be I don't know.
You don't think they could have made a
girl
protagonist deer be able to handle it?
I mean, probably, but...
Bambi could have been Love Baby.
What's her name? Just search her actual name. Find her name. refers to. There's her name right there.
Morris. Dun, 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 dun.
What a weird first episode to this season 2. I'm so sorry that you're witnessing this for the first episode.
We're gonna be a little rusty.
I don't think so.
She's still pregnant with it? This is from so long ago. Did you that picture that you showed us? She was like huge. Is that not her?
That looks. Congratulations. I'm so in love with you, baby. What in the. Hey now.
Bro.
Hey.
What is happening? That's a crazy image. It just keeps clicking stuff, getting the same
So
notification.
anywho, we need to segue into a. Oh.
So yeah, I learned that Bambi's a boy. Do you remember that weird ass book with the guy that had all the hats stacked up like a mile high? You know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know that
book with the man that has the hat stacked real high?
There's this book in elementary that they had us read, and it was like this salesman guy, and he just wore a huge stack of hats, and he would like sell the hats off of his head, and it was kind of disturbing to me. Yeah, that.
Why?
Look at the weird art style of it.
Why? This is like French. Oui.
You don't remember this?
I've never
Has
seen
anybody ever seen this?
I've never seen that a day in my life. But why did they all make things in like hats? Like why Abraham Lincoln? Cat and hat. All right, those are 2.
Just trying to draw parallels between characters with hats.
But there was a lot. I guess not because
Abraham Lincoln, cat and hat. Coincidence?
I think not.
What was this book called?
Caps for sale.
Caps for sale.
He's literally selling caps.
Caps for
It's
sale.
got
A tale of a
4.17 ratings.
a tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business.
Hey, I
Want to read? Can you just pull up some images of the
just
book?
look up the book name. Caps for sale.
Well, that's just gonna pull up caps for sale.
Book. Just put yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bach.
Okay.
I mean, the illustration's actually quite nice. I do not remember the monkeys. I'm gonna be honest. You do? Okay. I'm 2 for 2 and not feeling so crazy about these realizations.
But also, you're 5 years older than us. Like,
Yeah, I feel like I barely just caught like the tail end of this book being in the sort of
yeah.
zeitgeist of children's literature.
I wonder. Wait, where did this come out at? Like, what country did this come out in? Like, France.
It gives me like London vibes.
Oh. Controversy. They're all filled with controversy.
The illustration for Caps for Sale, a children's classic
American.
published in 1940, were created by its author, Esfir Slobodkina, a significant abstract artist who pioneered the use of cut paper collage in American children's
There's
books.
no way that name's American.
Drawing from her own artistic style influenced by Russian constructivism and suprematism, and even incorporating found materials like old stamps and leaves into her unique layered designs. That's actually pretty cool.
It is cool. I haven't seen anything with that this
What
illustration style before.
What is the controversy though?
I don't know.
Like it almost came up when you were searching, like the word controversy almost.
Whenever you're, oh yeah.
The controversy around the classic children's books caps for sale isn't
If you'll,
a major public scandal, but rather discussions among educators and parents about its cultural relevance, cultural appropriation, and whether its simple story about monkeys and a peddler still holds up in modern classrooms,
Oh.
with some feeling it lacks depth, while others defend it as a timeless tale of problem solving and repetition. Bro, imagine getting worked up about this book
Yeah.
lacking depth.
Bro, it's a children's book. Come on.
It's literally a guy wearing 30 hats on his head.
And there's apparently monkeys.
I don't know how the monkeys come into play.
Maybe we should just buy it.
I think we should buy it. How much is it? Caps for sale, for sale.
Where can I buy?
No, word from
Why
our
do you
sponsor.
search up? I ain't never in my life. I just go and buy new.
No, man, you got to keep it circular. $4.50?
Man.
All right, yeah, let's add that to cart for later.
What made you think of caps for sale?
I just had it written down because whenever I think of random things that just pop into my brain, I try to make a note of them. And I don't remember what sparked that, but
it's like The Sound of Music. These are a few of my favorite things, but these are a few of my random things.
oh yeah, I'll be honest, I really haven't seen that.
What is wrong with my
I watched part of it on DVD once when I was a child.
It's so great. It's phenomenal.
I just remember a lady
beautiful.
singing in a field and spinning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really the first opening scene.
Oh,
She sings
I
in
might
the
have tuned
hill,
out really
and then
quick.
she goes back to the church because she's a nun.
Mm.
What a phenomenal, and it's a true story.
That lady was really singing in that field.
I mean, yeah. Hey, that was a good book.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Oh my gosh, the little critter. Yeah,
That was like a whole series, a little critter.
yeah.
Remember
It was
Biscuit?
It was like, oh, I do.
That's exactly the response it's supposed to elicit.
She said these books are making me feel weird. 'Cause, she's not mic'd up.
Somebody
I feel like the little critter is
has
like
a tortured past.
Is like the equivalent of Max and Ruby, but just book style.
Biscuit?
No, I just said little
Sorry.
critter.
Oh. Is like what? Sorry.
Is the little critter is like Max and Ruby, just in like a book form.
Dude,
Max
and Ruby. Dude, Max was a little turd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything would have been fine if it weren't for him.
I really should watch that. Like, we should watch just like shows like that we hadn't seen in
Just
a
like
long
go
time.
back and binge our childhood
You remember
TV
there was
shows.
Arthur, there was Franklin. Then there was Arthur. What was Arthur?
I wasn't big on either of those. Arthur was like
Yeah.
a bear or something, wasn't he?
No, that was the
The Bernstein Bears.
Yeah.
Well, Arthur was a bear too,
Oh,
was he
a
not?
bear?
No, he was like I think he was like a rodent. I wasn't big on Arthur.
What is he?
This is like PBS Kids. I didn't really watch that. He's a what? A mouse? No way.
An aardvark.
He's an aardvark? Alright, I wouldn't have freaking guessed that. No, that's a... What? No, his
That's an
favorite animal is an
anteater.
anteater. I don't know. Look up aardvark.
Cohen, we're talking about you. Are your ears ringing? Or wait,
Cohen's behind on the pod.
is he really?
Yeah, he pulled up the pod. He's like, oh, I haven't seen the last couple episodes. And he was like, oh, y'all have an intro? And I was like,
Oh,
okay,
God.
you're a little behind. Aardvark versus Anteater.
What's the purpose of an aardvark? What is the purpose in this world?
Yeah, they're definitely like
Hey.
cousins, right?
Oh.
Long and sticky tongues.
Ew. Ew.
All right, that's quite the soundbite. What is the point of aardvarks? Aardvard. The point of an aardvark is to act as a vital ecosystem engineer in African savannas by controlling termite/ant populations, improving soil health through aeration.
I'm going to get me, because we were just talking about how they're extincting all the wolves, and I said, why don't they just extinct all the ants? Hey, I'm going to get me an aardvark.
We need to populate our whole area with
How much does it cost to buy
aardvarks.
an aardvark?
Can we have an aardvark shipped over here? Dude, they're probably they probably stink and like root up everything. They're probably not the type of animal you want.
Yeah, but okay, what would you pick? An aardvark over an anteater? Like, which one would you pick?
I don't know. I need to see more images of them.
We can't. It's just that's all we can see is the words.
Just based on the word alone.
Okay, aardvark.
Aardvark versus anteater images. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm not a big fan.
Armadillo.
I'm not a huge fan of the aardvark's nose.
It's like a pig, like a hog.
Yeah, it's an anteater with a pig nose and giant ears.
Look at that.
That's dude, these are two of the most bizarre creatures on God's earth.
Do they interact?
Do aardvark and anteater interact?
An aardvark looks like a mix between an anteater, a kangaroo, and a pig.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of got the platypus thing going on where they just threw a bunch of parts of different animals in it.
Yeah, because it's like the texture of a pig, and it's got the nose of a pig. It's got the ears of a kangaroo, but it's shaped like an anteater. Do they? Oh, they don't get along.
Aardvarks and anteaters don't get along because they live on different continents.
So that answers the other question I was going to ask, but now I feel like that's
aren't
stupid.
closely related despite both eating ants/termites and having long snouts. Their similar appearances are due to convergent evolution, where unrelated species develop similar traits from similar diets and lifestyles. But they are very different animals from different evolutionary paths, so they wouldn't interact in the wild.
Wonder what happened if you made them interact.
Yeah, like what if you put two of them in a small field with a bunch of ants and termites?
Yeah, would they be like, no, I'm getting this paw?
Yeah, like would they fight to the death?
I mean, probably not, because they don't eat flesh.
What would happen if they got together? Aardvarks and anteaters are different species. Okay, yeah, we cannot breed or, quote, get together in a biological sense. I think it misunderstood.
Hang out.
What would happen if aardvarks and anteaters hang out?
It's the same thing.
Would never meet because they live on different continents.
However, if they were introduced in a neutral enclosed environment like a zoo habitat or a hypothetical scenario, they would likely ignore each other after an initial curiosity, as both are solitary, non-aggressive animals that prefer to avoid conflict.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say they're an Enneagram 9.
That's pretty funny. So basically they would go up to each other and like sniff a little bit and then they'd be like, and then just go about their business.
No, they wouldn't even do that.
Well, it said the initial curiosity.
They'd be like, hey, man. Ooh.
Dude, that is gross. All right, I'm not into aardvarks. I'm team anteater. Comment below. Team aardvark or team anteater. Well, it's also cool how the anteaters can stand up and do this.
Oh, yeah, and they can direct traffic. You remember that one?
Yes. Yeah, look at that one. He's like...
Hey, that...
Dude, please save that.
We have got to mic her up.
Please save that image, dude. That's crazy.
Hey, we're going to make that a sticker.
What a great image. What? Who captured this, dude? They need the Nobel Peace Prize. Who does it have? The photographer? Animal of the week, #1, anteater. And that's the header image. An anteater walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" The anteater says, "I was born with it." What a great joke. I'm going to use that. Dude, that's hilarious. It looks like he's literally in a field just soaking up the sun.
He would be a hippie, you think?
Yeah, like an aardvark would not do that.
No. Yeah, aardvarks are really weird.
The tongue is a little.
Yeah, that just don't stick your tongue out. Just don't do it. Ooh, how? I'm sorry, but why is this someone's favorite animal? You know who you are. We were just talking about you. Yeah, that hand down favorite video of all time.
Dude, have you ever heard of speaking of animals, have you ever heard of a spectacled bear? Yeah, like, you hear about the...
Okay, where in the world at any point in your day do you find out all of these random things?
Dude, okay, it's the only bear indigenous to South America. It's like the only bear that they have down there. So like you hear about the brown bear.
Why do they put the Paddington bear?
Is he a spectacled bear? No way, right? Well, why? No, because Paddington's freaking British. He's not South American.
He's freaking British.
Why would they make him a South American species?
What the?
Why did they make Paddington a South American bear? That's an interesting way to word that.
He's adopted from... Okay.
He's adopted from South America? But why does he have a... Somebody already freaking asked this on Reddit. Of course they did. Scroll down, dude. Paddington is from Peru. Why does he have a British accent? Aunt Lucy and Uncle Pastuzo learned English from a British explorer. In the first movie, you can hear the bears interact. Oh, this is really hard to read.
Interacting? That's not even close.
Practicing English along with a record that the explorer gave to them, in which the narrator also speaks with a British accent. So it follows that Paddington and his bear family would pick up the accent with their spoken English.
That's still weird.
But if he grew up in Peru, how do you get it? Yeah, I don't. There's still people arguing down below that.
Valid.
Well, anyways, it's just weird that you hear about the brown bear, you hear about the black bear, panda bear, even the koala bear. It's not even a freaking bear.
Franken bear.
And then you never hear. Can you save that image as well?
Like, is it? I can't say that.
I feel like I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
What in the?
Why do they keep the spectacled bear so on the down low?
You know, like, bears were hilarious.
What?
Like comical, like
Bernstein.
No, the three bears and Brave, the brothers.
Oh, I never watched that. It didn't appeal to me.
It's hilarious.
It is because they're the least studied bear in the world.
Why does nobody study them?
Because it's in South America.
Can we?
In a history class we watched a video about this guy traveling over to South America, and it was like loads of people just don't. I don't think they just like go out and. I don't know.
The spectacled bear is actively studied by researchers and conservation groups. However, gathering information is challenging because the bears are extremely shy, elusive, and live in remote, difficult to navigate mountain habitats. I don't want to hear it. Y'all need to try harder. You're telling me the spectacled bear is just...
You're telling me that the National Geographic has not done a study on these.
Like, I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Okay, look, dude. I was solving a puzzle where it was like a crossword type of puzzle, okay? Spectacled bear lives matter.
Yeah, for real.
And it was literally different types of bears. So I saw panda, okay? And then I found in the word search, it was like... Okay, brown bear, black bear, and then it said spectacled. I was like, what is this?
This is why word searches are so important.
Look, they're about the same height as a human, a Homo sapien.
Wow.
Dang, they're a lot smaller than...
They're using a Frankenstein in that.
Huh?
Why are they using Frankenstein?
That's a top hat. That's not...
That's Abraham Lincoln, not Frankenstein.
Bro, zoom in. It does look... Dude, it looks like Frankenstein. It's like got the flat head with the...
Wait, what does... What does Frankenstein look like?
she saw it as a flat, tall head with the freaking screws in the side of his head.
Word.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, the things are actually in his neck, not his head.
Okay. Why did your first thought go there?
She said
Let's
they're using
uncover your mind.
Frankenstein.
Let's uncover your mind. Because that's actually so wild.
I mean, it is kind of. It is very unnecessary that they put a human with a top hat. Like, why is the top hat necessary?
Like, why is he representing us? Oh, hey, man.
It is such an interesting looking bear.
So, like, this is weird.
They're truly a spectacle to behold. Maybe that's how they got their name. Because they're so rare. It's like, maybe somebody was like, they're a spectacle to behold.
Yeah.
Can you look that up? How the spectacle bear got its name? The spectacle bear got its name from the unique light color fur markings around its eyes and on its chest, which look like eyeglasses or spectacles against its dark fur, resembling a mask or glasses, though the patterns are unique to each individual. They're also known as Andean bears and are the only bear species native to South America.
That's interesting because it says no two bears have the exact same pattern, acting like a natural fingerprint.
Yeah. They're like snowflakes. Well, they're easily my favorite bear now.
So, like, are they just like a regular bear? Just like...
They're smaller.
Yeah. Like,
they're South American.
Eat fish and...
Well, each type of bear has a different diet.
They
like,
probably eat like avocados.
What's their diet?
Spectacled bears are primarily herbivorous omnivores, with about 90-95% of their diet consisting of plants like fruits, bromeliads, hearts, and leaves, palms, orchids, and cacti, making them the most herbivorous bear after the giant panda.
Interesting.
So they wouldn't maul a human.
So
You're saying they wouldn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think they would.
Unless it was life or death, they would. But and like they were starving.
It don't seem like ferocity is their thing.
That's very interesting. Is that what that looks like?
Is this in a zoo?
Is this a monkey? They like are walking like a monkey.
Dude, if there's already like not that many spectacled bears in the wild,
gosh.
there doesn't need to be one in a zoo.
Oh my Lanta. Oh my gosh, they're standing. Oh my word. I want to take it home with me. That's so darling. See, like, this is what you think of whenever, like, a child is watching a movie about a bear. This is what we think of. I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Just like they be standing up. They just be frolicking.
That's a good one. Brother Bear?
Yes, but why haven't you seen Brave?
Brave didn't appeal to me. Like,
They're so funny.
I don't know. Pixar, that was the one that came out after Ratatouille and like before The Good Dinosaur, right? Am I right?
Way before
I feel like
The Good
I'm missing a
Dinosaur.
few there. I don't know. Have you seen the new one that's coming out?
What?
The new Pixar movie?
What?
Dude, it looks trash.
What?
I forgot what it's called.
What is it about?
I forgot what it's about. Just saw the trailer. It's about it's about like some scientists that like turn themselves into animals
All right, now I'm not
and they
watching
can
that.
still talk while they're the animal. And it looks like the most generic
No, they're
animation.
going downhill so fast.
Dude, I rewatched Monsters Inc. the other night.
Mm-hmm.
How do you go from that
I don't
to where
know.
they're at now? It's like the highest possible art
Well,
form
I
of
saw
storytelling.
something that they said that they were going to go, that there's been talk about them going back to how you know, like the old hand-drawn animated. Like everything was hand-drawn.
Who's doing that?
Disney. But I'm pretty sure that was just like a...
Psh, I believe when I see it. Is it Elio? No, that was the previous new one.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't even know all of them now.
I don't either.
They're kind of spitting them out, and they're not that good. Oh, Hoppers? Yeah.
Ew.
Like it just
This
It
is
looks
not,
generic.
That's not Disney.
it's Pixar, Disney Pixar.
That don't even look like Disney. That looks like
These dumb freaking.
that's not even Disney at any point. What?
They
What?
got the bean mouth. That's what I've seen
Wait.
it called. Like all animation
yeah.
is falling into the bean mouth.
Wait. What other animated style is like that?
Turning red.
No. Like what
Wait,
other? It's
go down.
not Disney.
Illumination. Look at those birds. That's the birds. That's the guys from the short before Monsters Inc. Are they in it? Pixar's Hopper's new look officially revealed.
Uploaded.
Well, that's kind of a cool callback, but it's not enough to make me like it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Like, after I got done watching Monsters Inc., I was literally like, this might be my favorite movie.
It's just
That's how good they used to
honestly,
be.
It's so depressing. Like watching a good, like knowing how magical it used to be. Like literally, you would get a DVD and you would see Tinkerbell. Like
Yeah, so defensive.
Why is Pixar obsessed with the ugly animation? Pixar is not obsessed with ugly animation. Rather, the studio has pursued distinct and varied animation styles throughout its history, driven by technical limitations,
probably because
artistic
AI
choices,
created it.
and a desire to experiment. No, dude. They used to sit down and, like,
Ew. Yeah, draw.
create the most beautiful thing possible, not just a generic repeat of the last thing.
Wait, what movie did they recently do that they were drawing it? I don't know. No, it's just so depressing.
Like, that's not good animation. It's like, great, good job.
Hey, but
you
that
you
one was a good
animated
movie.
a cutesy face, but it's not good.
That one was cute. I liked that one.
Like, I could see if you did one movie in that art style and like that was the one that
No,
looked like
yeah.
that. But now they're just doing it just all looks the same. Yeah, like what is this? And what's even worse is they're probably gonna like I don't know. They keep touching the stuff that was good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like remaking it 10 years later, or
Yeah.
making the sequel and all the characters look different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just crazy how Pixar had such a catalog of movies back to back to back home runs, and they
Yeah.
let that slip. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Story followed by freaking Monsters Inc. and then Cars and then Ratatouille, The Incredibles. And then you started getting to like Brave and you're like, okay, it's okay.
It's his fault.
What? Was he not on the team whenever it was like good though?
Oh, they do that Disney every year they do the Disney Expo, like showing what animation style it's going to be for the new year, like a new releases. They did one last year maybe about them doing the new Toy Story and all of that.
Who are these random men that you're showing us?
Well, it said this guy is the chief creative officer. He oversees the creative vision of including animation and direction for Pixar films.
Wait, you know what?
It's just all for money now.
They haven't really done like a cartoon like cowboy movie.
Spirit. I don't know.
It's Spirit, just about
No,
horses.
like about a cowboy. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to teach men
how to.
be
That's true. That's true.
yeah, it's probably like
They want it-
they'll say it's like racist or something.
They want to make it where you have to rely on other things.
Live in a big city and have anxiety and depression.
They're like, if we make it about cowboys, we kind of have to address the fact that there was Indians, and then that's racist.
That's true.
But like, I don't know. I feel like they also kind of ran out of stuff to personify. Like Toys was low hanging fruit. It was like
Yeah.
when you're gonna make an animated movie, it's like Toys coming to life when the kid's not looking. Like someone was gonna make that idea
Yeah,
very
yeah.
early on. And then okay, monsters. They live under the child's like bed or in the closet or whatever. Okay, Cars. They look like they could be, brought to life.
Yeah.
And then they started getting a little more like creative, like, okay, maybe a rat that controls a guy's head and it cooks and it lives in
Yeah,
France.
like that's crazy.
But then I think it just really started running into like, okay, well, all that's left is humans, and
yeah,
so then we get to the bean-shaped mouth thing.
Guess
It's like,
people love beans.
what else are you gonna animate? You know, they've done bugs, they've done superheroes,
They've worn out.
they literally
superheroes.
did emotions, and then they did elements.
Hey, those were good.
I liked Inside Out.
The Elements was pretty good, I thought. I mean,
never
still,
watched it.
it was still kind of like you knew where the direction it was going, but I thought it was like still like one of the good of the newer movies.
No, that's true. I thought Inside Out was good. I liked The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, but it's just another rendition of The Lion King.
It did have some
It was exactly
parallels.
like it. Just dinosaurs and lions.
That was one of those movies where it felt like weirdly sparse as far as characters. Like there's like 5 people in the whole entire movie.
Yeah.
Actually, I think less than that.
That was
It's the mom, the dad, him,
like,
his brother,
so gut wrenching.
and then a weird little human dog child.
Oh, I haven't. I watched it when it came out in movie theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it again.
I watched it
Probably
since
won't.
then.
It was so sad.
Dude, do you remember this movie called The Buttercream Gang?
The Buttercream Gang.
Yeah.
No.
They showed us this movie in Character Ed. Do you remember Character Ed? You know, for people that went to the same school, we had very different experiences.
I don't. Well, look it up.
Okay, do you remember what Character Ed was? Sometimes you go to PE and you get to go have fun and play games and basically like a second recess. But then like 2 days a week, they'd be like, no, you got to go to Character Ed instead.
What did
And
you
we
do?
would go in this room and talk about our feelings.
No.
They'd
we
be
didn't do
like,
that.
who is a good example of a role model? And one time this kid raised his hand, he said Kid Rock. And she was like, Kid Rock is not a good role model.
No,
I don't think he
we
understood
did not
the
do
question.
that at
Anyways, one time we're in that class, she made us watch The Buttercream Gang. And
all. I don't remember to ask you to confirm the name after.
I haven't really thought of this in years, but I was at a thrift store and I saw it on tape. So I bought it and watched the whole thing in its entirety.
What?
And it's basically about, so the 3 kids in the back that are all smiling, you know, they're friends with that guy, and they live in like a small little community where it's very rural, and like they run down to the freaking the store, and they're like, hey, old man Jenkins that works in the store, like it's that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And they're friends with him, but he
Why don't
moves.
they have movies that vibe anymore?
I don't know. He moves to Chicago.
Oh.
And when he goes to Chicago, he comes back. Like it shows him briefly, and he's there, and he's like gets involved in gang activity.
Okay.
And he's like, he comes back. His mom, or I guess it's his aunt or somebody he goes to live with. She had enough of him, so she sent him back. And so when he goes back there, he's all like
Why'd he get
a
sent?
gangster. I can't remember. He had to like just go live in Chicago for whatever reason. When he came back, he's like wearing a bandana and like baggy clothes, and he's like, what's up? You like the new threads? And he's like talking all weird, and they're like, what happened, man?
Yeah.
And
Used to be
anyways, he starts like
cool.
robbing from the store and like graffitiing crap and like smashing bottles
And
in the
obviously
road.
they knew who it was because it's a small town.
Yeah, like everybody know it's like the talk of the town that he's, you know, gotten really bad, and he like steals kids' bikes and crap. But anyways, it's very interesting, and I looked it up, and it was saying that a lot of people were saying it's Mormon propaganda. It was like an old church movie.
Can
you look up some
I
other
remember y'all-
pictures,
I
some other
guess
stills of
I
it?
do remember y'all talking about this the other at the house. Wait.
I brought it up to you.
Oh. This reminds me. I don't know why, but it's giving me Winn Dixie vibes. Like.
Yeah, well, it's so weird. The guy, the main kid, like, there's the 3 buttercreamers. That's what they call them. They like help out. Like the beginning of the movie, they were like, this little girl runs over and she's like, Mrs. Fredrickson fell again, and they had to like swing into the top window and go rescue the old lady, and then she makes them do their grocery shopping. Her grocery shopping. It's you should watch it because it's just weird. Huh?
You said it's a Mormon movie.
Yeah. But the guy, he's like the main guy that like is trying to save the Chicago friend, like being like, "What happened to you, man?" He's really good in it. Like, there's a couple emotional scenes where he cries and stuff. And the kid from Chicago's good.
Is he
like
done
the one that
anything
goes to
else?
Chicago. Dude, you look it up. None of them are in a single other
That's
movie.
so weird because
It's like bizarre.
I honestly feel like that's like super common.
Yeah, I've never seen it to this
Extreme.
extent.
Really?
Yeah, like go on the main page and look up their cast. For two of them, it showed like the same picture. See, look.
That's crazy.
None of these people were in anything else. Like
It's the
the
same
Chicago
every
guy was
year.
in a movie where he played a cop. That was like it.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it's so weird because the main guy looks so familiar to me, and I don't know why. And clearly he's not in anything else. It just is somebody else that looks like him.
Wait. Oh. But it came out in what year?
1992, I think.
They said that one dude was 48 years old.
Dude, but I watched it on tape, and then when I was looking it up, it showed that the whole thing was on YouTube. So I was reading the comments, and everybody was like, "I thought I dreamed of this movie." They're like, my mom had this tape and made us watch it, and like now it's so weird, and I just rediscovered it. Like every single comment
That's so crazy.
has sort of this weird, like vague memory of watching their childhood. It's like a fever dream.
Weird. Yeah, I never heard of it.
Anyways, have you heard of the Buttercream Gang? Drop a like. Well, all right, guys. I guess that does it. I don't know what the quality of that episode was, but you get what you get.
And you don't throw a fit.
Hope you like the new
it's okay. You
set.
can throw a fit. It's all right.
Hope you're excited about the new year.
Yeah. Hopefully things aren't like going 1,000 miles per hour. I hope we can slow down this year
Yeah,
and enjoy life.
I feel like life is rapidly accelerating as the universe expands and we get closer to the sun, like imploding.
Yeah,
And that's why everything feels so fast.
because we're all fixing to die.
Yeah. But until then, subscribe to the podcast. And we'll see you next time. And